My name is Tom Millar. I'm a transportation planner for Salt Lake City, 30 years old, brown hair and brown eyes, depending on the season.
My name's Zoey and I work for Team Better Block, and I'm a Taurus, and I'm very allergic to spring pollen.
My name is Chris. I work for Bike Utah. I like long walks, Dungeons and Dragons. I have a character named Pepe Guzman. He's a luchador, and I like to make new friends.
Hi, I'm Kay. I work for Spin. I think of myself as a matchmaker.
So there I was, riding my bike. I get a call from Spin. Their idea was doing tactical urbanism where they can test out infrastructure. So we call Tom.
And we really hashed out some ideas and we saw that they lined up.
And then we brought in Team Better Block.
Roger that. Be there soon. They knew that we were great at getting boots on the ground and really getting the community engaged in quick, fun transformations in their community.
We think of ourselves as matchmakers because a lot of the times the city or the residents, the advocacy groups, they all have these similar desires, but not necessarily the project to coalesce around. We kind of help convene, provide resources, and we're sort of like the missing puzzle piece to be that tipping point for positive change. What we do is we listen a lot.
It was, hey, we want to be helpful, and what do you guys really want us to do?
It's really collaborative, and I think there's really cool ideas that can come out of it, such as doing a pop-up bike lane or making a parklet or a space for bikes and scooters to be and bring all sorts of people together.
Spin is just interested in creating the best possible outcome where people can ride, walk, or scooter. I think that's what really sets them apart. Like Kay and Beaudry, these guys are a bunch of people who have studied planning, they've worked as planners. At the end of the day, it was all about getting the project done because we all care about transportation.
Access to transportation means so many more things than just access to transportation. It means access to jobs, physical health, community health, mental health, a connection to their community.
There's actually studies throughout the country that have shown it's going to help local businesses like Coco's Kitchen because people are going to be spending money in these neighborhoods that are walkable and bikeable.
It really has so many benefits beyond just a stripe on the road.
I think one of the biggest goals is that if we make those improvements, we know that it's more inclusive. So you'll see younger riders, you'll see more women riders, you'll see older riders, and being able to democratize that space even more is super important to us.
Of course, the most important stakeholder in this process has been the community. We've had several volunteers come out. We had a girl today who, she's an artist, and so she kind of helped us paint some planters. Thanks for coming out today.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I've got the whole day, so.
Awesome. We really want to make sure that the community takes ownership of this project and feels like it's something that they're going to enjoy for years to come.
I think it's really nice. I think it's great. It looks bright, nice and bright.
The symbol of Utah is the beehive, so through the crosswalks we have sort of a honeycomb hexagon pattern. And then we also have 7 striped areas within the buffers, and that represents the 7 creeks of Salt Lake City. But beyond the aesthetic design, it decreases the crossing distance for both pedestrians and cyclists, so there's less opportunity for conflict with vehicles.
Once you're in that protected design, you feel much more safe.
You could see it working.
Did you see how slow that guy turned?
Like before this project, a car would drive right into the crosswalk, right where your kid or you would be walking. After the project, you could see them stop far behind the crosswalk. And so these kinds of things that we're doing, you could literally see the effect immediately. That's huge.
The feedback that we've heard so far was that it was something that was really, really desired by the community. The great thing about having a third party lead the project is that we can put a lot of that really boots on the ground work on them while we build relationships with the community, which is really what we are tasked with doing.
The value and the goals of doing this type of intersection treatment is to bring that awareness and empathy for other people using the space. In a way, our role as a matchmaker between stakeholders is for them to come together and kind of have that same empathy and support for each other. We're working towards a common goal.
So everybody wins, everybody can work together, and that's how we make better streets and better communities.
It is really nice and really rewarding when we can work together to make the street a better place.